What's Shaking Bacon? This is Photon here, and today we're going to be doing predictions for the Nintendo Direct here in about an hour. Of course, I am Photon, and this is...
What's going on, guys?
Well, his name's Blake, but... anyways, so we're just going to get started and just have this video be really quick, so you don't have to watch it too terribly long so you get hyped. Alright, so my first prediction... We're going to see Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and we're going to get a trailer for that, and a release date, and then we're going to see Rex and Pyra amiibos. And as for the release date, I'm predicting December 8th of 2017. What about you, Blake? What's your first prediction?
Well, just going along with Xenoblade, that all sounds pretty reasonable, and I'm going to say December 15th, just because there was a leak a while back saying that. But straying away from Xenoblade, my first prediction is Persona Q2, because they just announced that, and Persona's been really big this year, so I think we're going to see some of that, because they also said the 3DS is getting some love in this Direct, but you never really know.
Alright. I'm not sure about Persona Q2, because I'm not sure if... I don't know how Atlas works with their localization, if they localize games too terribly, like, slow or what. I mean, Persona 5 did take a while, but...
Well, you gotta keep in mind, though, when they showed us Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem, the Tokyo Mirage Sessions, when they showed us that first video, that game was about a full year out, a full year and a half out. So, I mean, I don't think they're too shy just to throw us the Japanese footage of it and then go from there.
Alright. My second prediction is Fire Emblem Warriors, and I think we'll get a trailer for that. And a release date. I don't think they've given one for the West yet. I think they've given one for Japan, which is October 20th. I feel like it'll be a worldwide release, so I'm going to say October 20th as well.
Japan?
Yeah, that's when it comes out in Japan. It's October 20th.
Wait, you say it comes out on October 20th in Japan?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it comes out September 20th in Japan.
No.
If in America.
Well,
That's what I've been hearing all around.
No, I don't think so. I don't know. After the character reveal, I think they're finally going to reveal Tiki, since she was teased as an amiibo like ages ago. And then I think they may reveal DLC, like the first DLC of the game, because they would typically do that. And I think they're either going to reveal Lyn or Tharja, because they know that's going to print money for obvious reasons.
DLC already?
Yeah. I just realized I haven't been.
That's great.
Alright. So, yeah, I think they're going to reveal Lyn or Tharja for DLC characters, and then Tiki for, the character.
For DLC.
No,
Yeah.
just for the regular character. So, yeah. So that's my Fire Emblem Warriors prediction. Okay, your next prediction?
I think now is probably the time for Square Enix to roll out the Final Fantasy 15 port, whether it's a port of the mobile game or the actual game. If it's a port of the mobile game, I know everyone's just going to turn their faces and just keep walking. But I'm sure they could probably get the original working on the Switch in some watered down fashion. I know they said they've been having issues trying to get it to run on the Switch in article I read. But I still think now would probably be the most ideal time to announce it, probably Q2. I want to say maybe even Q1 2018, a good launch title. Well, not launch title, but a good start of the year title.
If they do that, I can definitely see it come out in probably March. So, yeah, that sounds
Actually, a pretty good release.
sounds about right. Maybe April or March. And then of course number 3, they already said that this would be in the Direct. Super Mario Odyssey. I think we're gonna get the final trailer for this game. They're going to reveal the Underwater Kingdom, maybe another new kingdom of some kind. And yeah, that's about all there is to say about that. Just a good lengthy final trailer.
That they show more than just the world, and maybe, because to me, I'm kind of still not sold on the hype train. Like, it's not like a day one purchase for me. I'm kind of hoping they show something that makes me want to grab it day one. But at the same time, I mean, just showing off the world isn't really enticing in my mind, because I kind of want to just be surprised and explore those worlds myself and kind of be surprised. But I mean, knowing Nintendo, we'll probably just grab a few worlds, maybe a new costume or something.
So do you want to see a few new like cutscenes or something, maybe?
something that, like, really sets this Mario game apart from others. Like maybe like some, well, not CGI. No, please don't do CGI. What am I thinking? Not CGI Mario, but I mean they've already confirmed the existence of those amiibos, but I'm wondering if we'll get like more amiibos for Mario Odyssey because they normally, I wonder if they get like a Pauline or Paulette. Is that her name? Paulette from
Pauline.
Mario?
Yeah, I'll probably
Pauline. I wonder if we'll get an amiibo for her then.
Yeah, that's actually really possible.
To focus on Mario stream amiibos more than other streams. But
watch them make the Mario possessed frog amiibo.
Please, I would definitely.
I would actually buy that. Yeah. All right, so for my first like real like out there prediction, okay. I predicted this at E3, it didn't happen. I predicted this like a direct before that, it still didn't happen. Pikmin 4. A reveal trailer, a release window of early 2018, and yeah, maybe yeah.
Be plausible because I mean you gotta keep in mind they told us they were working on our Pikmin 4 was nearing completion in December of last year.
Yeah, it's gotta be very close to being done.
Gotta be almost done, and if it functions like they use the Joy-Cons, kind of like how they use the Wii remotes for the remake of Pikmin 1 and 2 on the Wii. I get that day one, hands down.
And I'll say another prediction, then you say 2 of your predictions. Breath of the Wild will get the trailer for the DLC pack too, and my prediction is that it will release right after the Direct. So yeah.
I thought they said that it was coming out around Christmas time, but I mean Nintendo's been known to do weirder things.
Okay, 2 of your predictions.
I had one really out there prediction that I heard Rogers Base say, so I'm kind of ripping it off him, but at the same time it kind of makes sense and I kind of want it to happen. But Tokyo Mirage Sessions Wii U, a port to the Switch, just for the mere fact that if they bring a game like that over, like the Switch doesn't have like any JRPGs on it as of right now, as far as I know. Xenoblade hasn't come yet, so if they get it out there early on in the Switch's lifespan, it'll sell just for the Switch factor not having many games. So in my mind, even though the game kind of tanked on the Wii U, I think it could be a success on the Switch. But that's kind of a long ball, kind of out there. And another one of our predictions is that we're gonna get a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 segment. And then at the end of it, they're going to be like, we've heard the outreach, we've heard the support, we're bringing Dragon Ball FighterZ same day, day one, alongside Xbox One, PS4, and PC, all on the same day along with the Switch. And Dragon Ball Amiibo, because you know how Nintendo likes to have their own exclusives.
Interesting. That'd be cool, like Goku Amiibo. Be down for that.
Yo, and then Goku in Smash? Huh?
No. Nice job, you spoiled the entire prediction that I had. I'm joking. So actually, this isn't in my notes or anything, but I just realized, speaking of Atlas, they may show the new Shin Megami Tensei on the Switch. Maybe another.
It's been nearly a full year since we last heard about it.
Yeah, they might show it. Well, no, they revealed it in the January presentation. Yeah.
So.
But back to my notes. Number 6 on my predictions is the Secret of Mana remake that they announced recently. I think we'll get a trailer on that. And the game was I don't know if this release date is on the Switch too. I would imagine because release dates tend to be the same. But at least on Steam, the game comes out February 15th. So if the release date hasn't been announced for Switch, I'm guessing the same release date will be for the Switch. And then I think we'll get a ARMS update because there's a new character, Lola Pop, and I think we'll get a release of her, which will be right after the Direct. So yeah. And Splatoon 2. We'll get an update on that with a new game mode, and that game mode releases in October, and we'll also be getting confirmation of Pearl and Marina amiibos.
Okay.
Which I don't know what they might function with, but they'll probably have something.
Sounds. I mean, I haven't played Splatoon 2 yet, but I'd buy Pearl and Marina amiibos.
Apparently Mario plus Rabbids was supposed to get DLC at some point, so they'll probably have a DLC announcement in there in the direct. And I'd predict an October release for whatever this DLC is, and I'm kind of thinking it might be some kind of Halloween themed something. I don't know what, but
I'm thinking maybe costumes or maybe characters. Like, can we get Wario and Waluigi in that game, please?
Or maybe like how Final Fantasy 15 had like the Assassin's Creed like festival and all that. Maybe there's some kind of like Halloween festival or something. I don't know.
Halloween World.
Yeah, and then here's one that I don't know if they're gonna do this or not, but it'd be kind of cool. Sonic Forces. Get a trailer for that. And we'll get Sonic and Infinite amiibo, and also a custom character amiibo that affects character customization in some way, like how we had the Mii Fighter amiibo in Smash, something like that.
That's really interesting. I would love to just get more, because we only have one Sonic series amiibo. I would love to see Sega support Nintendo wanting to do amiibos, but I can see other people getting angry, like on Microsoft and Sony's end, being like, why don't get figures, but yeah. I would buy an Infinite figure.
Maybe we'll get an Elise amiibo. Sure hope not.
Alright. Okay, we're moving on.
We're moving on. Alright, I think we'll get another, like, just a really quick Pokken Tournament DX trailer, just to remind people, hey, this game's coming out, you know, get ready. It's coming out in a couple weeks. And, yeah. Here's one thing I really want to see. I don't know if they're going to do this, but I really hope we see it. And that is Super Mario Maker DX. Releases in holiday, and we get a trailer for that, and I really want that because Miiverse functionality is dying, and Miiverse is what the course uploading is based on. So when Miiverse dies, Mario Maker basically dies. So they need to bring it to Switch to make the game alive again.
Then how would that work on the Switch? Then if no Miiverse, would they just use like Twitter's touch?
Just use the actual like online functionality instead of just Miiverse.
That can be really fun because I got Mario Maker and I played it for quite a bit. It's a really enjoyable game, and it's really fun to see characters or people's ideas come to life. And if they reached a wider demographic with the Switch, just seeing some even more chaos ensue in the game, add some new content, maybe update it so like you can support the Bayonetta Cloud, like the new amiibos, so you can have like Cloud and Mario Maker. I don't know if Square Enix could be okay with that, but something along those lines.
And here's one thing, I don't know if Capcom's ready to do this yet or not, but Monster Hunter Double Cross on Switch and 3DS.
My next prediction, please.
Please
get that over to us before Monster Hunter World launches, please.
And I think it's gonna release early next year. I don't see it coming this year. I see it coming in March next year.
That too. But I believe Monster Hunter World is slated for March 28th. So if they release 2 Monster Hunter games in the West in the same month, they're going to cannibalize on each other.
Then maybe a January, late January or something. I don't know.
I'm hoping that
might be February.
This year, but I feel like this year's already packed full enough, and like it just came out. Localization can be a bit more challenging.
Yeah. I think we're gonna get a. Okay, this one is really out there. It's probably my most out there prediction, honestly, because I don't think they're gonna do this. But if they do it, it'll be awesome. And that is a short teaser of a 2018 major title. Of course, this direct is centered around games coming in the later months, but I feel like they may show off like 1 or 2 games that are coming out later in the year of 2018, just to get us, you know, just to add something to the calendar, you know.
So like when you say later, you mean like December 2018, or like?
I mean like fall and winter.
Full year out.
So my prediction is either Animal Crossing Switch or Fire Emblem Switch. Either of those two, I could see getting a small.
With Fire Emblem, they had the Fates trailer, and then they released it like I think it was a full year. We had to wait before we got anything Fates.
And then, they had this teaser on Platinum Games Twitter, and it was Bayonetta. It was like artwork of her like flipped. Like one had a blue background, one had a red background. And that like matches like the Nintendo Switch, like Joy-Cons. Yeah. So I think we're gonna get Bayonetta 1 and 2 on the Switch, and that's gonna come out. This is a really weird release date, but December 29th, 2017.
Huh? Did you just pull that release date out of nowhere?
Well, sort of. The 29th part, no, but December is just because we need something to come out in December. But like 29th, this is just this is kind of stupid. But the original Bayonetta came out on the 29th of October, so maybe the 29th of December or something. I don't know. It's kind of stupid, but yeah, I guess. And I don't see like Bayonetta 3 or like Wonderful 102 happening.
I think if anything, they should probably port the games over first, maybe make like a Platinum Games collection where you bundle like Bayonetta 1 and 2, Wonderful 101. I don't know if you can fit all that on one cartridge, but kind of like have a collection of really good classics from the Wii U, bring them over, and then bring sequels to the games later on, and like maybe like a bit further off.
Like I could see Bayonetta 3 being the next direct, maybe, but not this direct. As for Wonderful 102, people are just basing that on that one like image from Platinum Games Twitter, where it's like there's like a bunch of like developers from Platinum Games playing on a Switch. It was like 2D art, and then one of them had like Wonder Red's mask, and it's just I don't know. Just Wonder Red seems to be like the symbol of Platinum Games, so like I don't really see it signaling anything. Like if they made artwork of Miyamoto with a Mario hat, that doesn't mean a Mario game's coming. Like
well, I mean, you never really know. Sometimes they do that just to tease, just get hype stirred up, and then they're just like, nothing's coming, and then everyone goes upset. And I would be almost shocked if we saw nothing from Platinum Games directly.
And I can see a Switch update happening, announcement for that. When this will come out, I don't know, really. Maybe September, or maybe sometime like late September or something, in a couple weeks. But a Switch update that adds video streaming, achievements, and themes.
Any of those are true. I want themes to be there the most. I mean, achievements are really fun, and I did enjoy them, like with my time on PlayStation and Xbox. But I definitely think themes is what sets apart the 3DS from, like, as far as I know. I mean, I know like the PS3 and the Xbox, they all had themes, but I always felt like Nintendo's themes went over and beyond, which Nintendo's all about. And I think I was hoping that the themes would launch with the Switch, but as we all know, that didn't happen. So I'm thinking maybe October, maybe they release on Halloween, have a few like horror themes maybe, and go from that. But I would love to see themes in the next couple weeks.
I'd love to see animated themes too. That'd be kind of cool, where like the images kind of move with the screen.
Okay. As well, yeah, that also brings me to my next point as well. Like how the Switch to make the Switch function kind of looks kind of clustered. How you can only move left and right, basically. How you have all your games together. I really wish you could zoom out like you can on the 3DS, so you can see all your games on one screen without having to do anything.
Yeah, that might be a thing that they could add.
Make the 3DS bottom
I mean,
screen.
I know a lot of people would definitely want that. It's just a matter of fact, would Nintendo actually do it?
At the same time, I also feel like if Nintendo's planning another big Switch release, I feel like they may launch it with their online system in 2018. Release the new Switch update next week. I'm all for it. Or even after this direct, the Switch update's available now. Go download it.
Man, that'd be crazy. They could definitely do that.
They've done stuff like that before in the past.
And the eShop would just die. Because freaking Zelda DLC and whatever else I said was coming out after the direct and all that was like, oh yeah, the ARMS update, yeah.
On it right now. The ARMS update, a new Splatoon update, the Switch update, Skyrim's gonna be released after it, Zelda. You know, let's release Super Smash Bros. For the Switch right now.
Oh, gosh.
Sonic Forces has come early. Merry Christmas, Nintendo's gone.
Okay, as for the 3DS. Well, what are some of your predictions for Switch before I move on to 3DS?
Well, I think we're gonna see the new Yoshi game, Yoshi 2018 or whatever it is. I think we're gonna see more of that. Kind of try and sell it to us. Maybe that looks like an April title to me. And Kirby 2018. I'm kind of thinking maybe February if that's not filled by Fire Emblem, which I'm thinking Fire Emblem Switch is gonna come out the first quarter. I'm thinking
early?
February just because. No, what?
That early for Fire Emblem?
because they announced it, but at the same time, I'm thinking a worldwide release could be possible. We don't know how long they've been working on it, and Intelligent Systems has been quiet since, well, then again, Shadows of Valencia did just recently come out. So, I mean, maybe a bit later in the year, but Fire Emblem typically always launches a bit earlier. Like, I believe Awakening came out in January, Fates was February, and Shadows of Valencia came out in May, so I'm still thinking Q1, maybe early Q2, like in that kind of area for Fire Emblem, just because it seems like it's a kind of pattern. But Nintendo could just throw us a curveball and be like, it's coming out in October of next year, have fun.
I feel like
probably gonna see...
I feel like either Yoshi or Kirby, one of those two didn't look as finished as the other, so I think one will definitely come out a lot earlier than like the other. I'm not sure which one though. It was just one of them. Maybe it's Kirby that looks more unfinished because they didn't like show any like new like special abilities or anything as far as I remember. They didn't show anything new. It was just.
I believe they owned out of Yoshi and Kirby. I think they only had Yoshi there. I didn't think Kirby was there either. Be Switch. I don't know. And as well as for Switch titles, I'm thinking we're gonna get. Of course, we're probably gonna get a Skyrim release. We're probably gonna get a big final push for Skyrim. They're gonna say maybe it's coming out. I'm thinking maybe like before Mario Odyssey, maybe like the first week in October, just to kind of give people. Well, then again, if they did do it that early, people wouldn't have probably time to explore the world thoroughly, and then. But who knows? And then, of course, LA Noire was just announced a few days ago for the Switch. That's probably coming in this direct as well. I'm thinking maybe, because Skyrim is practically finished as far as we know. LA Noire is probably not going to take long to come out to the Switch. So I'm probably thinking Rockstar and Bethesda might support the Switch more because Fallout 4 Complete is coming to the PS4 and Xbox One this year. So why not bring it to the Switch? Not in the same year per se. I'm thinking maybe they'll release it a few months after PS4 and Xbox One, but possibly a next year title. I know if they get Skyrim working on the Switch, I don't see why I can't have Fallout on the Switch. One of my out there predictions, GTA 5. How wholesome do you think Nintendo's going to get with this? Do you think
I don't know.
Then you could customize your characters to have the Nintendo costumes. Bayonetta did it. Bayonetta did it. They can have GTA. Come on, Nintendo.
Yeah, maybe.
Mario hat. Let me jack someone in Mario. Come on.
I want to rob a bank as Kirby.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on to 3DS. Yeah, anything else? Was that it?
I think we're gonna get some more indie titles announced, but the fact we just have that big indie below, they always have their indie segment, much to my dismay.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
but I think it'll be very short considering they just had that giant indie direct.
Maybe a release date for Stardew Valley.
I might get a release date for Ukulele as well.
It's coming to Switch because that came out like when, like May on everything else.
Yeah.
Is the hype still even there for the game? I wonder.
I don't know. I don't really think so, but they still gotta release it.
So, and also just like I've got two more things up the Switch. So for Fire Emblem Warriors, recently the Koei Tecmo Japan's been uploading like little shorts. Like they'll be like they'll show like the Awakenings characters, like all their attacks and stuff, and like all their trailers put into one. Did that with Fate's Conquest and Fate's Birthright. I think they're gonna show another one, but with Shadow Dragon characters now. Just gonna combine all the characters, have the final roster revealed. Of course, gonna have Marth, Tiki, maybe Kada. I think that's her name, is Marth's wife.
Kada.
And I think I don't know. We don't have any Camilla and Frederick. We're kind of lacking on Axe users, so we might grab another one from Shadow Dragon. Namely, what's her name? I think she's another Wyvern Rider. Minerva, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's her name. Yeah, I feel like she might get into the game as well.
Yeah, she's very popular. I can see that happening.
A prediction that it's just pointing everything to this final minute of the direct. Reggie walks up, says, "Thank you for watching. We have one more thing to show you." And then the Smash Ball appears on the screen. Call me crazy, but this is the day. September 13th is the day Smash Bros. For 3DS first released in Japan in the year 2014, as well as Nintendo of Japan tagged their Nintendo Direct as Super Smash Brothers for Wii U. So maybe this is all just an elaborate troll, but I want to believe we're gonna get something Smash Bros. Related in this Direct.
I was actually gonna say that for last.
Player 2, Amiibo.
So, all right. For 3DS, I'm gonna say all my predictions, and you can say all your predictions. All right. So there's apparently an April Direct. I don't remember it all. Was there? I think there. I don't know. But anyways, the Kirby. They announced a Kirby game there and there. There was a 3DS game. It was gonna be like action multiplayer based, and I think we're gonna get a reveal for that because the game said it was gonna come out in holiday. So yeah, I think we'll get a trailer or release date on that. I'm predicting like really soon, like November maybe, early November, and I think we'll also get some sort of amiibo functionality shown. Maybe some kind of amiibo game mode or something, kind of like on Mario Kart 8 10 or what? Mario Kart or Mario Party 10. Wow, I cannot speak. Mario Party 10 had that amiibo mode. So yeah, and then there was that game that was announced at E3 Treehouse, which was called Sushi Striker: The Way of the Sushido. I think we'll get a trailer of that, and the game's gonna come out late next month. And Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions. We had a trailer and a release date of December 8th. Yes, the same day as Xenoblade. They've done that before. We have all that stuff coming out October 27th. Yokai Watch 2 Psychic Spectres comes out in a couple weeks, so we'll probably get an overview trailer for that. It'll probably just be like the final trailer for the game, and just remind everybody it's coming and all that. And then there's that new Professor Layton game, the Lady Layton game called Layton's Mystery Journey, Catriel and the Millionaire's Conspiracy. What a name! That game got announced to be localized about a month ago, and we'll probably get our first like maybe English trailer for that, maybe. And it'll probably be pretty short, but yeah, we'll probably get a localization thing for that. And then, of course, hopefully, please, Game Freak, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, give us a good trailer. It's like 2 minutes long, and just shows us why we should get this game. Because like the community's main concern is, of course, that we don't want to get the same game with Necrozma just thrown into the plot. We want a unique experience. So hopefully this trailer, I want a trailer that will be able to satisfy that feeling. So yeah, that's it for my 3DS predictions.
Alrighty, well, of course, I already listed Persona Q2, but I think, of course, Metroid comes out Friday. Now is the most optimal time to reach out to everyone and be like, hey, this game's coming out in 2 days. You can run and grab it. Check out this amiibo. It's a Metroid. It's squishy like a jellyfish. It's cool. We love it. The Samus amiibo, it can do cool stuff in the game. This is what it does, so on and so forth. My main big thing is that Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I feel like it's gonna be there in some form or fashion. They can't just let Pokemon just dominate. No. They have to show at least a minute.
Yeah.
Of footage as to why. Because right now, I mean, Pokemon Company knows what they're doing, but Sun and Moon have like a trailer every week. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon has had a trailer we've had like 2 trailers. We have nothing to go on for this game. They haven't confirmed new new Alolan forms. I'm hoping Johto this time around just because it makes sense. And part of me is also kind of hoping that with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, how it's a parallel dimension, alternate telling, how they'll have some kind of system link. Kind of like how they're mimicking 5th Gen with that. Kind of how Black and White, Black 2, White 2 have like a connection. Maybe you can have a connection to these games. Kind of what I'm hoping to, but not entirely sure how that's going to play out. And other than that, I mean, I predict the 3DS section is probably not going to last too long. They just have probably Pokemon. They're going to throw some Metroid in there, Persona maybe. I don't know if Atlas is going to be too dominant in this direct, but for 3DS, that's also coming out the same day as Pokken. They'll probably tie that in, make a segment out of it. Go from that's how they transition from 3DS over to the Switch game to be like, this comes out on this day alongside Pokken Tournament, and they'll move on.
Oh yeah, and the Gold and Silver Virtual Console. Forgot about that. Alright, and then to wrap this up, grand finale. I think Reggie's gonna come on screen. He's gonna say, thank you all for watching, but we have one more announcement. The Smash Flaming Cross thing appears, and they reveal Super Smash Bros. For Switch, and the newcomer is Kazuma Kiryu from the Yakuza series. No, I'm joking.
No. I was so on board with you for a few seconds, and then you put Kazuma in there.
Okay. Alright, the real thing. I think they're gonna reveal a old comer. Is that a word? Well, it is now. I'm thinking Ice Climbers or Wolf. And
and you mean youngling. That's what you mean. You mean
like I think for newcomers we're either gonna get Inklings, Springman, or Rex from Xenoblade. But I think they're gonna show us an old comer first. They might reveal 2 characters, I don't know, but I think Smash Switch overall, when a game comes out, it's only gonna have like 3 more characters to play as. Maybe like another stage as well. Couple more stages maybe. All the 3DS stuff on the Wii U version, like Smash Run, all that. All the stages from 3DS on Wii U as well. And I think it's gonna come out in November.
What?
Yeah, I'm going there. I think it's coming out in November. I don't like late November. I think, they don't need a whole year to like give us character reveals because they're only gonna reveal like 2 or 3 characters. So I think it's almost done. I think it's coming out in November, and I think alongside it, we're of course gonna get, because people are gonna scream in agony if they don't release this as well, a GameCube controller adapter for the Switch. So yeah.
Hold up, you just dropped a bombshell. Hold
Yes.
up, let me think about this for a second. Alright, so Smash Bros, I'm hoping and praying it comes. Ever since I heard tell Nintendo's new console, I was like, hey, they should put Smash Bros on it, and because it's not a piece of junk like the 3DS, they should bring back the Ice Climbers because they're just iconic now. They're part of Smash Bros. They're like Game & Watch. It's like no one wants them there, but they're there. It's like, well, no, it's like no one plays them, but everyone loves them. It's like they're the characters that kind of like they're almost like icons. And it's coming out in November. I mean, thinking back now, they did this a long time ago, 2014, for the Wii version. They had Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and Pokemon and Mega Ruby on Sapphire coming out on the same day. I don't know how Nintendo did that. I don't know how Game Freak was okay with that. They got under the radar. But that was definitely crazy. And, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon comes out November 27th. Or was it 27th? Sometime in
November 17th.
Now, let's just hypothetically say, Reggie says, remember 2014, let's recreate it. And then he drops Smash Bros. On November 17th, and Game Freak gets so pissed off they yell at us on stage.
And they leave Nintendo forever and never make another Pokemon game ever again.
And here we see Pokemon on the Xbox, open world.
And Hal has to make all the games from now on.
Come on, alright, okay, we were on a serious train there.
Alright,
yeah, it's like, it doesn't really have much going for them in November.
And
November's kind of a dream.
Yeah, and I gotta wrap this up right now because I gotta leave real soon, go somewhere. But I doubt they're gonna do this. I really doubt they're gonna do this. But like my biggest hope for Smash Switch is I want them to add like online modes for 8-player Smash, Smash Run, Smash Tour, and like Special Smash.
All of those I see plausible except 8 players. Up to 8 different people.
That would be so laggy.
The Wii U version can already get laggy enough. You don't want to have to deal with that, but I would love it.
But at least I wish we could do it in rooms, like friend rooms and stuff.
I really hope, even if they do bring back Smash Run,
I don't think
it's
we
not
can.
only local, I'd still be okay with that. But I just want Smash Run in HD. Please take out Smash Tour. No one wants it back. Don't even bring it back. No one plays Smash Tour.
That is true.
Or maybe Subspace Emissary if they want to go that far. I think that would probably take way too long to code in to redo. But at least an adventure mode or something, because the single player of Smash Bros. Quickly died out.
Yeah. Alright, anything else real quick? Because I gotta go right now.
Gonna announce some kind of new Joy-Cons to go along with it. Maybe Xenoblade Joy-Con or something, special edition. I don't know. That's my last prediction.
Alright.
As well as Farming Simulator.
Alright. That's enough. Alright. Hope y'all are ready for the direct. It's happening in less than an hour. So it's Photon over and out.